Hi everyone, my name's Elaine and I'm a fourth grade teacher in Florida. Today I want to talk to you about dispositions. What are they? Do I have any? Do I struggle? Do other teachers struggle? What does a professional educator look like? Well, today I'm talking about all of that. So the first thing I want to just start off by saying is I feel like when you're in the teaching profession, you already have a lot of the dispositions that they look for, principals look for, people look for in a teacher. I feel like when I was going through the list of dispositions on our self-assessment survey, I felt like I already had a lot of them. I strongly agreed with a lot of the statements. When I was doing some of the reading, I already had a lot of the dispositions, and I think it's part of the reason I became a teacher. I strongly believe that the qualities that we have, we can also learn. I know that I struggle with some, and I think I can easily learn to improve on those skills. So let me start out by saying I have dispositions, as does any teacher. The ones that I feel that I'm already strong with are having dedication. I am a dedicated teacher. I come to work early. We don't have to be at work till 7:30 and I get there at 7. I also feel like that's where I learn best, is in the mornings in my classroom. I can easily see what I need to do for the day and plan. I also actively participate in professional development. So I will communicate if I have questions, ask them, work collaboratively with my team. Things that, I feel like I need help with, I will actively participate. Another thing I have that I'm pretty strong with is setting high expectations. I set super high expectations for myself, and I know that I put that on my students as well. I think that I push them, and especially with the standards that we have, I know a lot of my students might not be developmentally ready for some of the standards that I need to teach them, and I know if I push them a little extra hard, that they will rise to the occasion, and I have seen it happen plenty of times. Another thing that I feel that I'm strong with is honesty and fairness, and those two dispositions really go hand in hand. You have to be honest to be fair. I tell my students like it is. If they have a question, I explain myself. If they don't like what I do, I explain my reasoning for why I'm doing something. Especially being fair. If there is something that needs to be disciplined or handled in the classroom, I get all sides of the story. I don't just rashly make a decision. I will get everybody's opinions, see what happened, and then make a decision. And I think that really gets my students to respect me. Lastly, I am a constant reflector. I reflect all the time in my head. It's constantly saying, could I have done that better? How can I improve next time? Maybe I can talk to the student in a different way and get them to open up. Can I explain this better so they understand? I'm constantly reflecting. Some dispositions that I feel that I need to work on, there's a couple. The first one that I feel I really need to work on is being creative. And I think it's a hard thing to be creative in a classroom when you have different things that may inhibit your creativity. For example, curriculum maps, pacing guides, assessments, all the things that the district wants you to do at a certain time, in a certain way, you have to do it that way. That's what you're being told to do. And it's really, really hard to think outside of the box. And if you're having trouble thinking outside of the box, your students are gonna have trouble thinking outside of the box because we're not promoting it. And I definitely feel that I don't promote it enough. Another thing is diversity. I respect all cultures, but it's very, very hard to incorporate that into my day-to-day activities. Lastly, I want to talk about what a professional educator is. I feel as teachers, we're all professional educators, but a true professional educator embodies all of these dispositions that I've talked about, and they come naturally. They're natural leaders. They're mentors to other teachers. They're dedicated. They have commitment and passion to their jobs. I look up to these people, and usually those veteran teachers, those teachers with a lot of experience under their belt, those are those professionals that I really look up to. So I hope you learned about what some dispositions are, and thank you for watching.